Oh, these doors. I'm like already in love. I'm already in love with this place. Oh, these doors. I'm like already in love. I'm already in love with this place. Look at that swan. Like it's a little like a from like a carnival.
Oh, like you sit in
Like a carnival ride, yeah. Oh. Oh, look at the letters. Look at the spools. These are awesome.
Spools?
Spools, yeah. Look at all the doors. Look at the doors. Look at 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 the little keyhole. Sorry. I'll try to calm down a little.
That's a tiny cup.
Yeah, that is a small for a cloth. Look at all the pails. Oh, this place is amazing.
You wanna go upstairs?
Of course.
Go.
Look at all the gates.
I don't even know if there were gates.
All right. Oh, the chandeliers. That's what you were looking at. Oh, look at the chandeliers.
They're all candle holders.
Yep. From here, the music gets really loud, so I'm kind of in and out with the voice narration. Look at even just like the little tins. Look, so they like take these old houses and buildings apart and they salvage like
All the little things.
just stupid little stuff like that that you would just think of throwing away. See, that's what you could do on that wall. You could do, ooh.
Maybe something like that.
We were at the store really looking for fixtures. Look at all the sconces. My daughter has a 1920s apartment, so this was fun. Look at these in the sink.
Ooh.
Those have been rewired to actually be lamps. This store was all architectural salvage. I was going gaga. I absolutely love this kind of stuff. So, I was just in heaven in this store. And it just amazes me how they can find all the little bits and pieces out of these old houses and buildings and salvage it so that someone else can use it for something cool or to put back together an old house. I have no idea what a plinth block is. If you know what a plinth block is for, let me know down in the comments. Just cool, cool stuff. You know me, I gotta look at the vase. Oops. Oh my goodness. Look at all the shades. Look at all the shades. All the hardware.
I love those colorful, not the handles.
The sinks, look at the sinks. Look at the corner sink with the old, still the old faucet handles that say hot and cold.
Oh, how cute.
Oh my gosh. Look at they have those all. I could not believe how many old glass shades they had. I mean, every single kind you can imagine. Oh my gosh, it's like shade heaven. Some of these you can tell are just, that's so 1920s. Sweet. Alright. That's so cool. These are all like the back plates for key, lock, entry. What am I trying to say? Yeah, I'm like just blown away by this place. It's just so fantastic. Doorknobs of every kind. Doorknobs. Well, we left there and headed to Goodwill, where we had to stand in line for a little bit to get in. But once in, it was a really nice store, and they had it very nicely decorated in the front, more of a boutique feel, and everything was kind of by color. Spotted this picture and almost knocked stuff down, but it was not anything special. I noticed they like to attach their mugs together, which caught me a couple times. I almost had a couple tragedies. And their music in here was really loud. So most of this is going to be voiceover, and I'm going to not add music to it as has been requested. We'll see how that goes. Let me know with a hitting of that thumbs up button if you like not having music overlaid onto this. Just makes me feel like I have to keep talking more, though, so we don't have dead air. My daughter is absolutely amazing at finding clothing and shoes at these stores. She is a model, and she finds most of her modeling outfits at thrift stores. And then when she's done with the shoot, she turns around and sells them on her Poshmark. This frame was really cute, but it was really heavy. It was actually metal, which I was not expecting when I went to pick it up. Oh, these are really cute. Check these out. Like the spoon goes in the handle. That's neat. Purses. What's that? I like that one. It's really exciting. All right, so now we got to the back section of the store, which was laid out with more of, your houseware stuff and just kind of glomming things onto the shelves. I have no idea what this thing was. It was weird, and it was big and heavy, so I didn't even pull it down to look because everything I shopped here had to get into a suitcase. So I was being very, very selective. Like this mug, I probably would have picked that mug up had I been home, but not here. And the strawberry mug was cute too. I saw that birdhouse cookie jar, which I really, really loved, but I made myself just pass it right on by. No cookie jars in the suitcase. That just would not work. This was their little crafty section. Kind of scouted it out, see what I could find. Not much. And they had all their art laid out over here. And I really wasn't looking too closely for art, except for things that might fit in my daughter's apartment that we were decorating. And of course I had to pull the thing with the bird on it. Come on. She likes the gold ornate frames. I loved this. I wasn't sure if it was a print or a painting, so I had to give it a feel, and it was a print. This is a piece of Mexican toll art. There's some that's made in Italy, but the flowers are much more refined. These are okay. So you can see these do pretty decent. They're wood, so they don't break. They're not that hard to ship. But this particular one I was looking at wasn't in great condition, and because I was traveling, I didn't pick it up. But ordinarily, I probably would have picked this up to resell. I swear I'm just attracted to the weirdest stuff. Oh, look at this little guy. Bria painted him. And then somebody donated it to the thrift store. How could they? These were interesting, and they had some Japanese or Chinese marks on the back, which I cannot read, so they were not a temptation. Here again, they got them hooked together, so I couldn't quite get one out. No marks on the bottom, almost look like hobbyist pieces. Looking through the clear glass, and I spot this Candlewick. It's an under tray, would have gone under something else, but they sell as torch trays. And then I was looking at this picture, which was kind of cool. But here is what the Candlewick tray looks like. So these were made for either a punch bowl to sit on or some other kind of serving bowl. But you can see they don't do too shabby. So had I been home, I probably would have picked this up. Although it is not something I would want to ship. So it probably would have gone down to the booth. Okay, let's see what else we can find. My gosh, look at the size of that bowl. I mean, it was giant. I actually really loved it. Not for resale. I would not want to ship this for sure. But just, I was trying to imagine what I would put in that. I think I actually asked my daughter what she would put in it too. Little selection of cobalt blue. And then I did spot this art pottery mug that actually has a maker on it, everything. I did bring this one home. This, I'm trying to remember why I didn't bring this home, because I actually really loved this mug. You know, as you're drinking and hold it up, I was showing Jordan, as you hold it up, it makes it look like you are the tiger's mouth. It was very cool. I wish I could remember why I didn't bring it home. Darn it. But I did bring this home. This is carved soapstone. It's just a trinket jewelry box. I was kind of making sure those cracks were the veins of the marble or the soapstone and not cracks in the item. Mushrooms. That one looked like a hobbyist piece. These were pretty with the irises on them, but I'm not a big plate fan. I was really just trying to look at that maple leaf. And then I spot this cute little olive serving dish. It had a really nice look. I'm not an olive eater, and I think I was asking Jordan if she eats olives to see if she needed it. I could only find one comp that was similar in its shape like this, and I actually think this would go for a little bit more than what this seller sold it for. It's super cute. Now it says this one was made in France. I don't remember what the mark was on the one I was looking at, but gosh, I really liked this piece. It's one of the bummers of traveling when I see a really pretty red glass vase with a clear footed bottom I cannot bring it home. It's just not happening. But I liked it. I did pick up this cute little owl plaque. Was surprised to see it was an IKEA piece, and I know IKEA stuff can sell for some pretty good money, and it was super cute and it was new in the package, so it came home with me. Very easy to slip into the suitcase. I had a lot of comments on my last video, the part 1, people telling me, well, you should have rented a car to get home. Yeah, that would not have been cost effective. I thought those were wood at first. I kept like tapping on them, but I'm pretty sure that they were pottery. And when it has that black marks on it, it's called burnished. Nice set. And I spot Campbell's Soup Kids. I actually thought this was worth more than it ended up being. I could only find one comp that had sold. Now you can see there's $20 of shipping in there, which is a few dollars more than it should have. But this probably still wouldn't sell for more than $15 plus shipping, so it was a pass.
This is really cute. And this won't fit in my suitcase, but this is really cute. Do you need a little dainty trash can?
She didn't. She made me leave it behind. Kind of broke my heart. Please be sure and hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification so you know when I upload part 3, as the shopping expedition in San Diego will continue as we spent 3 days doing pretty much nothing but thrift shopping. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next time. So come see what goes into my suitcase. Bye!